Hi guys, I'm back again for another oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne, and in this video I'm going to be giving a general love reading focusing on divine counterparts. That's soulmates, twin flames, twin rays, and anybody that you're connected to romantically. I invite you to stay tuned and watch. I know there must be a message for you. Now this reading is for the collective, so take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If you'd like to get your own personalized reading, I do offer phone chat and email readings. The links are down below in the description area. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm giving a general love reading. So like I said, the messages are not just pertain to one person, but the collective. Divine masculine on this side, divine feminine on this side. Basically you can actually be drawn to both sides or one or the other, because everybody is different. I've tried it like different variations. So the first card we got for divine masculine, Nine of Swords, anxiety. Okay, now this is a card that is not one of a lot of people's favorite cards when it comes up in tarot. But basically it's showing us that divine masculine energies are going through a lot of, I'm not saying inner turmoil, but there's some anxiety issues that they're dealing with. And that could have a lot to impact on a certain type of relationship. So if you're involved in a relationship that it seems like it's creating more anxiety than, than what you are anticipated in your relationship, there's something that's bothering you, something that's triggering you. It may not necessarily mean that the relationship has to be broken apart. No, sometimes it has to be worked on too, or it may mean that you're not meant for that person. Whatever the case is, it's not me to tell you what to do, but use your own judgment. If you have anxiety, it's not meaning that you're just having anxiety because of that person, but maybe there's something inside going on that you need to examine so that you can understand what it is with that person that triggers you. Everybody's different, and especially with the Nine of Swords, it could mean a lot of different areas of anxiety. If you're going through stress or something in your life, that could also, put a lot of energy that you can't find, happiness with anybody, but you have to work on yourself for whatever reason. Meditation is necessary. Okay, so that clears up anxiety for divine masculines. Meditate. Now, a lot of you have been asking, how do you meditate when you have so much going on and you have so much in your life that you can't sit still? Well, you know what? Everybody is different and everybody has their own, calling. But basically, meditation is about being still, and I don't want to go into about meditation. I like to make my own meditational channel where I can do some meditations and help people how to meditate, but who finds the time? So what I can tell you is do what makes you feel good about yourself. And that's little honey, she's right here just looking at me. Meditating in nature, meditating just to be still, finding your center, because by meditating you tune into your higher self, and when you're connected to somebody, you can feel that inner bond, that inner core drawing you to that person. That's when you are totally connected to that person. If you're not connected to that person, you won't feel anything, but you may be connecting with that person, that your divine counterpart, but you may not be with your divine counterpart. So pay attention. Sometimes it's a little, tricky to understand. I'm not with the person I'm supposed to be with, but I know when I'm meditating, I'm connecting to somebody. Pay attention to that. It's really important. Okay, a lot of you guys are not going to like this card, but it came up. Death. Death does not mean death. It means transformation, as you can see. Now, when I say transformation, it's part of what divine masculine needs to empower themselves. They need to let go. They need to release. They need to stop running from what is inside that they're healing from. And that could be a lot of things that they need to do. Wellness. Sometimes it's really easy to say, yeah, you know what, I'm going to start eating healthy and I'm going to start getting more exercise. And then tomorrow comes, you're like, oh no, I didn't even think about what I was supposed to do yesterday. And you start doing something else. Wellness is all goes hand in hand with these two cards. Meditation. And look, they almost look the same. They kind of are, but not really. Meditation, wellness, that's part of your mind, body, and spirit. Divine masculine energies need to start focusing on that, especially when you have anxiety and you're going through, whoops, see, that's jumping out at you guys. Transformation. See, the transformation, the anxiety, it's all there. If you don't slow down, if you don't take it down a notch, if you don't start, like examining what you need to do, what you need to do to focus on yourself, to focus on what is necessary, you're not going to find it. You're going to just be going in circles with it. Divine Feminines, no, it's not that anybody is the Fool. The Fool represents changes and new beginnings, happiness. Not necessarily changes, but changes in your life in a sense that a new beginning is forming. And I love it. I love this mermaid card. It's one of my favorite ones out of this deck. It's representing that Divine Feminine is now starting to see a new corner, a new chapter in your life. And you know what? It's really important to embrace that, now that we are, June, and, June is a popular, fantastic month. We're getting ready for summer solstice or winter solstice. Solstice all represent the same thing. It's something to do with our sun. The sun is, I'm not saying it's going down, but it's kind of like it's reaching its peak. You can see all the light. And that's what summer solstice represents. That's got a little ways for that, but you got what I'm saying. It's like whenever it happens, even in winter is like, that's coming up too, very soon. That when winter goes through the transformation, it's more of like the new sun is coming up. It's an exciting time. It's excitement. And that's what you have to focus on. The Divine Feminines, the new beginning of winter slash, or I should say summer slash winter, because I'm in summer. I'm not in winter. But you know what? Embrace it, because it's coming. It's very soon. Nothing has gone wrong. What do I mean by that? Nothing has gone wrong. It's all about, what you need to do to take it to that level, to find what it is that you're, what you're looking for. Nothing has gone wrong, though. If you keep on looking at yourself and saying, I did something wrong, I don't think that person is going to like me for what I did, or that person hates me for what I did. You know what? How do you even know? If you're assuming that that person is upset or that person didn't like it, if they do feel that way, you shouldn't really care. You should just try to be yourself, because you did not do nothing wrong. And I can't tell you this, but in today's society, we all want to be all that we can be, and you want to be amazing, and you want to help everybody, and you want to do everything right for the greater good. But you're not doing right for your greater good if you're always blaming yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Don't think that you did something you should have done 10 years ago or 5 years ago or whatever, that it went wrong, and you did not do nothing wrong. It all was in divine timing. That's why you have free will. Maybe you can, think back and say, like little things like, maybe it would have been different if I did it this way. It was perfect, and this is the way it had to be. Nine of Pentacles, gratitude. Have gratitude instead. I love this card. Gratitude, and you know what? Like just appreciating, the appreciation of just all your blessings. Let it go. Let go of the guilt or the pain. Forgive yourself. Like I said, you did nothing wrong. Divine Feminine energies now are starting to, like retrace, maybe it's because of Mercury retrograde. Maybe it's something to do with that. But like with the way these cards are coming up, it looks like there's a change happening with Divine Feminine for sure. I can feel it too. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you're starting to transform and change, well, a new beginning with love is about to come into your life, and love is going to happen for you. Something is happening with your partner. Something is going to go on with your partner. Now, like I said, this is not a personalized reading, so I can't tell you, oh, that person is going to come back, or that person is going to straighten out their act in your life. Whatever it is, it just might be. This is why I said these are messages coming from the divine, coming to me, and I'm giving them to you. So whatever resonates with you, if you're getting that message, then that's what it is. It's a message for you. It's a direct message. That's why I like to show the cards directly, so you can see. Let go of pain, let go of negativity, let go of anything that is causing you hindrance not to move forward, because that's not the way it's meant to be. You're meant to be happy and enlightened, and that's the main thing. Okay, so there was a lot of important messages. I know it's a lot. I use tarot this time. I like to get different cards. I know I'm always using oracle cards. This is an oracle reading, but tarot is basically the beginning of oracle, so it's like the mother of oracle. Seriously, you never knew that. Maybe you thought, like there's different types of cards, but it all started with tarot and then went on from there. So, if like there's a lot of messages, like I said, I get from tarot, like I get from oracle. I always use oracle because oracle's been like just the one that I recently started using, but I've used tarot forever. Okay. Also, my sister offers a tarot course if any of you guys are ever interested in learning about the tarot. And you can just, I'll put the link down below in the description area. Also, if you would like to get your own personalized reading, like I mentioned earlier, phone chat and email readings, no videos yet, not yet. I know a lot of you have been asking me, but when I do, I will definitely announce it to you. Also check out my blogs. I have several articles I'm continuing to write. And if you have any questions, please post them down in the comments area. It's been a little chaotic lately, guys. If I haven't gotten back to you, and it's been like a while, I apologize. I do read everybody's messages and comments. It's just lately, it's just, as many of you know, what's been going on in my life is just like one thing after another, but it's fun. I love it. That's summer. We have to remain grounded. And what happens to me happens to you, because we're all the same. Did you know that? Seriously. Maybe it's not the exact same thing, but we can relate. That's why when I get messages, it's like I'm getting messages to help me, and then I say, this is something that's not made for me. This is a message also for everybody. So that's why I post on social media. You can check out my Instagram account. I post daily, and I do it more than once every day. Also my Facebook page, Soul Connections as well. Something to check out if you're not following me. I hope we can be friends and follow each other. I love it. I love to hear from you guys. So yeah, a lot of words. I love to talk to you guys. I plan to do a live so I can talk to you personally, but every time I say I'm going to do it, I don't. I have to just do it, when it hits me spontaneous, So I just want to say one more thing. Thank you guys so much for reaching out to me. I love you, love you, love you all. Thank you for all the kind words and, just the power and words of empowerment. I send it off to you. I love you guys. Okay. So until next time, be safe. God be with you all. Namaste.